Well, for those of you who have caught the news, it's now 5 hours since it took place in the dark of night. President Trump announcing on Truth Social this morning that the United States of America successfully carried out a large-scale strike against Venezuela and its leader, Nicolas Maduro, who has been, along with his wife, captured and flown out of the country. This operation was done in conjunction with U.S. law enforcement. Details will follow. There will be a news conference today at 11 a.m. at Mar-a-Lago. Thank you for your attention. This matter, President Donald Trump. World reaction has been swift and mixed, some in support of Trump's actions, others condemning it. States like Russia. Let's see what Pretoria has to say about this as the day progresses. Perhaps this will send a message to the ANC about its conduct and its behavior towards the United States. Maduro has been arrested on federal drug charges, and it reminds us very much of Manuel Noriega's arrest back in 1989. Yes, that seems like yesterday now, but for some people, they weren't even around at that point. The United States invaded and Venezuela in the dark hours after midnight at about 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. and has since captured the Venezuelan president, Nicolas Maduro, or shall we say former president at this stage, now in federal custody where he'll face federal drug trafficking charges. This obviously has already been attacked by liberals and leftists in the United States, saying it's illegal and unwise. We can count on those traitors who hate America to come out and say that. They probably had their op-eds planned ahead of time. Interestingly enough, on my broadcast yesterday, somebody came through and said, Trump loves regime change and overthrowing governments. And I asked him, I said, what governments has he ever overthrown? None. And then he made two predictions. He said Syria, which is untrue. Then he said Iran and Venezuela. Venezuela's next. Well, the gentleman who said that looks like you were right. Regime change. But we haven't changed the regime, simply snatched the drug trafficking leader of it. The regime is still in charge in Venezuela, to my knowledge, at this hour. I don't know the status of U.S. forces in Venezuela and who all was involved at this stage. This story obviously will break the rest of the day. It's unfortunate for me it breaks on a Saturday when I'm doing rugby coverage. Otherwise, I'd spend my morning talking about this. Wow, missing a great opportunity, but rugby comes first, does it not? Once again, the United States invaded Venezuela overnight on January 3rd after midnight. It's sometime about 6 hours ago. And President Trump has announced that we've captured Nicolas Maduro. The Venezuelans are asking or demanding proof of life. Like the U.S. would forego this brilliant opportunity of propaganda by taking out Maduro. No, he's alive. He's going to face drug charges. At proof of life, we'll see him in a jumpsuit or in a business suit in a courtroom facing his charges. U.S. invades Venezuela. Well, some people predicted it, and there it is. I guess Trump is done pussyfooting with these criminals. What say you? Cheers.